Welcome back to second half action from Port Huron Northern High School. Our score after 16 minutes of play, the Lady Big Reds 19, the Port Huron Northern Huskies 15. Well, David, again, Port Huron High led 10-0 at the end of 8 minutes, but Northern put on a spurt. What do you think we'll see here in the second half?
Well, I think if Northern can forget how they played in the first 11 minutes of this ball game and remember how they played in the last about the last 4 or 5 minutes, they're going to be all set because they were an excellent ball club. But once again, coming out of the locker room, they suffer a mental lapse. Beautiful pass by Collier into Cameron for the easy bucket. They just can't allow that to happen.
Well, again, Nicole Dane with the ball. She was the big offensive star for the Lady Huskies in the first half. And again, David, I think the key is Northern, a slow starting team out of the blocks. Let's see if they can get on track here in the second half. And Nicole Dane, as I say that, 3 3-pointers tonight to pull the Lady Big Reds to within 3.
Oh, she is hot. She is more than hot. She's just burning up right now. I tell you what, you got to get the ball into her hands. And it would be a pretty good bet if you're a Big Red player to get the ball in the hands of number 10, too.
Well, Keeley is so fast, Northern just has to hustle back. You cannot let her have that bunny of a jumper because she's going to nail that 8 out of 10 times.
Like the ball movement right now, though, that Northern's getting. Looks like a much different team than the team that started this ball game. Ooh, Dane's got to look at that shot. She's just so hot right now. She's got to look at it.
Well, again, I'd let her take it till she misses.
Oh, so would I. There it is.
She's just a little too unselfish there.
Kick it out to her now. Take that.
Oh, good shot, though. In and out rebound to Lisa Hubbard, tied up by Hanson. Possession arrow favors Northern.
Oh, yeah, you got to have Dane take that shot. I mean, that didn't miss by very much. Not that you want to go to her primarily, or exclusively, rather, and have her taking shots all the time. But, hey, she's got the hot hand right now, and Northern's in need of some scores.
Nice move there by Katie. Can't just get it to go, and here comes Collier. Again, Northern has to get back in a hurry.
Did a nice job of hawking Collier that time. Ooh, Hubbard can make that shot.
Lisa Hubbard likes to try the three-point range also and gets on the board tonight for the first time. 26-18, the Big Reds.
Oh, yeah, Hubbard can fill it from downtown. For a post player, she is the, I would say, unequivocally the best outside shooter in the MAC Red as far as post players go. Swing it around now. Got Dane in the corner.
We notice right now everybody's on top for Northern. There's nobody down low. Katie Carey finally goes down there, but you've got five people on top.
You're right. Once again, everybody up on top. If they're going to do that, they got to have somebody cutting down towards baseline. You want people going back door. O'Malley can make that too, and she does.
Brenda, net for the sophomore. Cuts the lead to 6.
Since the first quarter, both teams have had an excellent shooting percentage. Shooting upwards of 40%.
Collier off the mark, rebound, Katie Carey.
Good position that time by Carey, although she comes into this ball game at only 5 feet 1 inch tall as she's listed in the program. Let me tell you, she plays a lot bigger than that.
O'Malley from the same spot she just hit the last one, can't get that one to go, and Jody Cameron on a strong rebound. And Collier coaches.
Oh, my.
Again, she kept her dribble.
Oh, that was an incredible play between the legs into the lane, off balance, up and in.
I know a lot of boys teams would like Akelia Collier to run the point for them.
Oh, absolutely. He's got such great hang time, too. Okay, oh, nice move by Carey. Could be a three-point. Oh!
But again, it's a good shot. Again, Nicole Dane's been hitting a three-pointer, David, but you can't rely on that shot. You know, you're going to live and die by the three-pointer. You're going to die more often than you're going to win by it. And they got it in there to Katie, and again, she posts up well. We saw her in the first half make a nice bucket. That one just did not fall, but she gets 2 shots.
Well, for somebody with her size, and I'm somewhat surprised that the program has her listed at 5'1". I think she may be a little bit taller than that. But even if she's not, she has great spin moves, and she does a real nice job of putting the ball on the floor. Usually we don't advocate a player in the paint putting the ball on the floor, but she does a real nice job of it because she does a real quick spin move every time.
Katie splits the pair. The Lady Big Reds by 7.
One thing that the Huskies do very well, too, and that's shoot the ball well from the charity stripe. Very good free throw shooting team. Ooh.
Brunetta Brown with the ball did a fine job defensively there in the first half for Coach George Popa. For the Big Reds, we have Latina Taylor with the ball, Brunetta Brown, Akeelia Caller, Jody Cameron, and Lisa Hubbard. For the Huskies, it's Janet Hansen, Nicole Dane, Kraus, O'Malley, and Carey. Oh, we're going to get a foul on Dane, and that could have been a jump ball there. Nicole can't believe it. Neither can Coach Ed Peltz. I think she might have got her on the arm there, but it was kind of a late whistle, David. They could have called a jump ball, I think, about 3 seconds before that.
Very late whistle, and I think she had reason to be upset. Oh, that's a nice play. I think that's a makeup call. I don't know if she had her hand on there for more than a half a second, but I think it was a makeup call.
I agree. I think she fouled her there.
That looked like the hammer that time.
But we got a jump ball again. Possession ill favors the Lady Big Reds.
Oh,
nice
pretty pass
underneath the Cameron. Jody doesn't miss there. That's her bread and butter.
But you just can't allow that entry pass from about 12 feet out. I know it was a bullet pass from Collier, but you just have to front the player, not allow that.
Katie tries to post up, gets pulled away.
Oh, nice pass.
Collier back to Taylor. And very unselfish play there between the two guards, Taylor and Collier. That was a clinic there down the floor.
That was definitely a clinic. Good way to put it. Yeah, they do such a great job. They really know each other well, and it shows by the way they pass the ball.
Partially blocked on the three-pointer, but Hansen gets it back. She'll put it back up. Just can't get it to go. Kraus, the freshman, on the rebound, and she's fouled by Cameron.
Pretty play by the freshman, not being intimidated by Cameron that time, wrestling for the ball.
Well, anytime you can get a freshman right out of the intermediate school to come in and play big minutes for you, again, she's got 3 more years to go. You gotta like that, and I know Coach Ed Peltz, with her and Brenda O'Malley, again, Brenda only a sophomore. A lot of good players coming back for Coach Ed Peltz in the next couple of years.
Yeah, definitely the future's bright for Husky basketball.
Nicole Dane from way outside, just can't get that one to go. Rebound number 10, Akeelia Collier.
Dane picking up another foul, I think, that time. Easy to do when Collier's handling the ball.
Well, the foul is on number 30, Nicole Dane. Unofficially, I've got Nicole with 4. And again, you cannot afford to lose her at all. She's been the spark plug defensively and definitely offensively here tonight. And again, you cannot replace her senior leadership out there. So she's got to just tone down her aggressiveness just a little bit here. And that's
should be Husky basketball.
Should be, David. Let's see what the referee has to say. He called that one right.
I think Lisa Hubbard knocked that ball out of bounds. Right now what Northern has to do is they have to establish their passing game once again and get into a better offensive flow. They've really have fallen out of it. They haven't got good shots off in the last 3 minutes. And that was not a good pass that time.
Nice steal by Brunetta Brown.
Should say, though, give a lot of credit to the Big Red defense, too. They have turned it up a notch, and, ooh, can't let her go coast to coast.
Nice crossover dribble enables Collier to go to the basket. She's hit hard. She gets the basket. We'll go to the free throw line. And let's check who that foul's on. Hopefully not Nicole Dane.
I think they got that one on the freshman, number 42, Andrea Kraus.
You're right, David. It is on number 42, Kraus. Her second. And Coach Ed Peltz calls a timeout with 1:51 to go in the third quarter with our score. The Lady Big Reds 34, the Port Huron Northern Huskies 21. Well, besides this game, David, the crosstown rivalry continues Friday night as Port Huron Northern takes on Port Huron High at 7:30 at Memorial Stadium in the football contest this year. Again, Port Huron Northern winning the last couple, I believe. Port Huron High looking for revenge, and Port Huron High on, I believe, a 3-game winning streak.
Absolutely. Everybody thought it was going to be a tough season for Coach Rathje's Big Reds after the start, but they didn't stop to think that they were playing two of the best teams in the state. That had a big effect on the way that the Big Reds played at the start of the year. However, since they've gotten into a different part of their schedule, they've had no problem in handling all their opponents.
So we encourage our viewing audience. That's Friday night at Memorial Stadium at 7:30 p.m. Northern against Port Huron High for the bragging rights for 1992 for football stardom here in the St. Clair area.
Got a pick for me on that one, Randy?
I'll tell you, my heart says Northern, but I'll tell you what, Coach Rathje has got his troops turned around. There's going to be a lot of fans out there, and I'll go on record predicting 21-20 Port Huron High.
21-20 Port Huron High. There you have it, Mr. Johnny on the spot with the 21-20 prediction. Yeah, if the Huskies aren't careful right now, Randy, the Big Reds could blow this game wide open. It's up to a 14-point lead with less than 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter, and Big Reds are looking like a very confident basketball team out on the floor.
Well, the Big Reds started out strong, and then they started out strong again in the third quarter. Nice defensive play again by Brown. Well, again, David, the big difference so far in the game is number 10, Akeelia Collier. If you take her out of the game, Northern leads probably by about 10 instead of trailing by 14. Just a cut above the rest of the talent. I think both coaches and our fans here would admit to that. Just a fine all-around player.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. But I think you also have to give credit to the whole Big Red team. I think they really have hustled in this evening's contest. A lot more spark than the last game I saw them. Not a good pass that time, but great anticipation by Collier. She's going to get the easy two.
And Akeelia unofficially with 18 points here tonight. Again, averaging 17 coming into tonight's contest.
Just great anticipation, but you just can't make that soft pass from about 15 feet away from your player because you're going to get burned every time.
Atwell wide open. She tries to bank it in a little bit too hard. Rebound, Cameron.
Nobody there on the glass that time for Northern, and that's going to cause Eddie Peltz to throw a substitute into the game.
Under a minute to go here in the third quarter. From Port Huron Northern High School on Channel 6 CPHS.
Big Reds are going to want to pull it out for one shot, I think. Be very patient on the offensive end. Looks like Northern's going to be content to allow them to do so.
Port Huron High spreading the floor, trying to get in the hands of Collier. They do. And the money man, Akeelia Collier, hits another two. Again, 20 points tonight for Akeelia. O'Malley.
She's just got great touch.
O'Malley coast to coast. High percentage shot, just can't get it to go. And with a second to go in the quarter, we've got wholesale substitutions on behalf of Northern. 44, Melissa Russell. 42, Andrea Kraus. And 12, Janet Hansen check in for the Lady Huskies. And with that buzzer, after 24 minutes of action, our score 39-21, Port Huron High.
Well, Randy, that's not the Husky ball team I expected to see come out of the locker room after a strong second quarter. I expected them to keep it up, and in fact, they did for about the first minute and a half. But then number 10 took over, Akeelia Collier. Just put on quite a show in the whole rest of the third quarter, as did the entire Big Red team. I think their defense was turned up definitely one notch, possibly two. Really started to dominate the ball game because of that. Therefore, we have the 18-point lead for the Big Reds. I mean, they certainly can't coast because it's still a ball game. We still have 8 minutes to play. But Northern's going to have to find somebody with a hot hand, and they're going to have to do it very quickly. And I'm sure that's what Coach Eddie Peltz is talking with his troops about right now.
Well, again, if you saw our camera there, Coach Ed Peltz, again, 8 minutes to go. That's what he's telling his girls. You can't give up. Again, Northern outscored 20-6. in that third period, looking to rebound here with 8 minutes to go. And again, Northern, a team of spurts. They scored 15 points in the second quarter. That could definitely get them back in here, but they're going to have to do it in a hurry.
Big Reds are going to sit in the 2-3 zone defense, make Northern beat them from outside. And one thing Northern's not going to have, and that's a lot of time to put the ball up.
Nice defense there by Valdez, almost forces a turnover. Also point out number 24 for Coach George Pope, but Tanya Klettner checks into his lineup. And Valdez did force a turnover there, excuse me.
Klettner, a junior, who's getting some quality minutes here with 7:35 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, strong first dribble move.
Nice defense there by Hansen. Possession arrow favors the Big Reds. Well, it'll also be interesting to see how long Coach Pope keeps Achille in the ball game here with a 18-point lead.
Now, I wouldn't expect it to be for much longer. Oh, nice dish that time by Valdez.
Collier can't get it to go. Here comes Hansen, 3-on-1.
Oh, nice pass. Nice pass that time by Hansen. Great bucket by number 42. Andrea Krause, the super freshman, putting it in.
And we've got an injury timeout. Jody Cameron looks like she got hit in the head. Coach George Pope is sitting her down.
Yeah, it looked like she really got popped in the head that time.
Hopefully nothing too serious as a hush comes over our crowd here. Again, we just started the fourth quarter, 39-23 our score. In the first 8 minutes, Port Huron High led 10-0. At the half, it was 19-15. High, Northern had closed the gap to 4, and after 24 minutes, Port Huron High back on top by 18 by a score of 39-21 going into the fourth quarter. And Coach George Popa, the JV coach and the trainer, looking at Jody Cameron. Jody holding her head. Again, we'll keep you further updated on that.
Well, one thing that this does do for Northern, gives them a little bit of a breather, and with 7:13 left here in the fourth quarter, they should be able to really go hard over the next 7 minutes of basketball and try to get themselves back into the game, and they're trying to do that in the press.
Charlie Lloyd checks in for Cameron, by the way.
And see, those are the mistakes that a tough zone pressure defense, full court zone pressure defense, is going to cause. Good ball fake that time by Cross. Nice look. That was a nice passing job by the Huskies all the way around, and that's how they're going to get back in the ball game.
The fourth three-pointer of the night for the senior, number 30, Nicole Dane.
I like the trapping zone defense, but I also like the skills displayed that time by number 10, Collier, and a great bucket by, was that Brunetta Brown getting that bucket?
Brunetta Brown, David.
I think that's her first bucket of the night.
Again, a nice trap by Northern there, but Achille just dribbled around 4 players there and dished it off for the easy basket for the Lady Big Reds.
Cross may have got away with the travel that time. Hansen's got to take that.
And Janet gets on the board here in the fourth quarter. Again, you'll never see Eddie Pelt's team quit, David. Again, they're going to give it their all here for the remaining 6 minutes of this ball game, even though they trail by 13.
Now the problem is when Collier's got the ball, it's very difficult to trap unless you're extremely quick. You're just not going to put her in a position where she's going to turn the ball over.
I don't know, Dave, what do you think about, again, it might be too late, but a box and one, I don't know if anybody on Northern can keep up with Achille, but you got to have somebody with her at all times.
No, I would have no problem with a box and one against her. Possibly placing 2 basketball players on her, floating the other 3. Cause her to make mistakes and see what you can do. Take your chances with the rest of the team. Might not be a bad idea, Randy.
Well, again, we've got 5:28 to go. We'll see what defense Coach Eddie Peltz employs. Again, these These two teams, I believe, play each other twice during the regular season, so maybe you'll see that the next time. But again, Achilles been the difference of tonight's ball game. Killia coast to coast, a little bit short on that shot. Rebound, Janet Hansen of Northern.
Northern's got to get the ball up, down by 15. They don't have time to be passing the ball around more than 3 or 4 times. They got to get an open shot, and they've got to take it. And they desperately need a defensive stop right now. Good move that time by Collier. Give her team a little bit of a rest, settle them down. Ooh, tough call by the referee that time, but I think a correct one.
Well, Jenny Valdez called on the travel violation. Looked like one ref was going to call a foul, and the other ref overruled him and called a travel on Jenny. Well, we'd like to commend the crowd here tonight, David. A larger than normal crowd here for this crosstown rivalry as it normally is.
Oh, real good turnout by the parents and all the fans. Oh, nice save by Kraus.
Again, some of the other Lady Husky players besides Hansen and Dane cannot be afraid to put it up. They're down by 15. They need somebody to get hot.
You're right, and it looks like right now their offense is running right to Hansen and Dane. Ooh, not a good foul by Valdez.
Valdez kind of hooked Aaron Atwell on the arm there.
Don't want to be stopping the clock with 4 minutes left in the ball game and your team leading by 15 points. But, hey, you got to give her a lot of credit, playing aggressively.
That's only the third team foul, so Northern will inbound underneath the east basket. Oh, nice pass aside to Hansen. Can't get the easy bunny. Kraus tries to put it back up, can't get it to go, and 2-1-0 Taylor and Collier.
That's an easy 2 for Latina Taylor. One of the better sophomore players in the MAC Red Conference.
Oh, they really don't come any easier than that, an uncontested layup.
No, they really don't. But you know, you'd be amazed at how many of those buckets are missed.
Dane, nice move, strong move to blow
Super
past
move.
Taylor, lays it up and in. Nicole Dane, definitely our Northern player of the game here tonight. Oh, Hubbard shot partially blocked there by
Very
Atwell.
lucky with the block. Big Red's doing a nice job of just settling it down right now, running through their offense, looking for the easy shots.
Taylor from 10, a little bit too hard. Rebound to Collier. There's a foul underneath, and it's going to be against the Lady Big Reds. Number 34, Maggie Ruffing, and number 24, Jessica Hewitt, check in for the Huskies. Try to reset the lineups with 2:55 to go. Dane, Ruffing, Hewitt, Russell, and Kraus.
Now Coach Ed Peltz going with some of the younger players, give them a little bit of a taste of Northern versus Port Huron High. This is kind of experience too that they really need if they're going to be successful in the future. Although they may only get a little bit of playing time, at least they've played and it takes a little bit of the apprehension out of games in the future.
Ruffing's got to come to the ball. She does a nice job there. Oh, a nice try pass into Dane, but stolen away by Lloyd. Nice play by Russell. Shot up, no good. And here comes Collier.
And here we go. Oh, nice job, though, by Collier. Not to force it that time to bring the ball back out.
Nice rebound there by Ruffing.
Super rebound. Good hustle that time by Ruffing.
And Ruffing, again, only a junior's got some height.
Like some of those Northern players, other than Dane, put the ball up.
I think you're going to get your chance, David, as Hewitt Throws one up. It does not go, but I believe she'll go to the line to shoot two.
That
Jessica
she will.
Hewitt.
Nice aggressive play that time by Hewitt.
Jessica only a sophomore. So again, you've got Krause, a freshman, Hewitt, a sophomore, and O'Malley, a sophomore for Coach Ed Peltz. Number 52, Katie Drake, a 5'5" junior, checks in to the Husky lineup. And all net for the sophomore.
Yeah, Northern has a lot to look forward to in the coming years, and even this season. It's just going to take a little bit of time, I think, for the younger players to get acclimated to varsity basketball. Once they do so, Northern could be a very good team in the future, and I think they're really going to be a team to reckon with come end of league play and also district basketball.
Well, again, the difference, we alluded to it earlier, has been Akeelia Collier, but also just Northern getting off to a terrible start here in the first 8 minutes, really put them behind the 8 ball and had to play catch up all night, and they could never finally catch up.
Oh, good pass to Lloyd that time by Hubbard.
Brunetta Brown hustles for the rebound, and we've got a foul underneath. I believe it's going to be on 5'2", Katie Drake. Under a minute to go in the ball game. 45-31 our score. The Big Reds in command.
Trapping all over the place. I have to tell you right now, Randy, I'm surprised that Coach Popa still has Akeelia Collier in the ball game. That's his bread and butter player. With 46 seconds left in a game where you've got a 14-point lead, you certainly hate to see her get injured.
Yeah, I don't see her coming out, though, Dave, with under a minute to go. Nice pass.
Pretty
from
pass.
Brown.
I guess that's why you keep her in the ball game.
Just to run that
offense. That's why he's a coach, and that's why I'm sitting up here.
Roughing with the ball up top to Hewitt. Shot's a little bit short by Drake. Rebound to Collier, and that should just about do it here from Port Huron Northern. 7 seconds to go in the ball game. I don't even think Port Huron High will waste a shot here.
No, I really don't think so. One more pass, and that should do it.
And our final score tonight, Port Huron High comes away with a hard-fought 47-31 victory. This will give us a chance to thank our camera crew, Mr. Eric Lutzkes and Becky Patterson, our director, Charlie Cincy. We thank you, gentlemen and ladies. We could not do it without you. Again, our final score, 47-31 in favor of the Big Reds. Coach George Popa with his 203rd career victory. For David Keys, this is Randy Fernandez. Have a pleasant good evening.